Most men think women are turned on by what they see, but neuroscience shows women's arousal often starts with what they perceive. It's subtle cues, behavior tone, even timing that trigger desire in ways she may not even recognize. In this video, we'll unpack 8 of those lesser-known triggers, and the final one, it's so easy to apply, most guys overlook it completely. If you're new, welcome. We share daily strategies to help men master dating. Drop a comment below and subscribe, or you may never see our videos again and you'll show up late to the next move that matters. She says something flirty and you just smile. No joke, no counterflirt. Just that quiet, grounded stillness. That pause tells her you're not rushing to perform. That restraint, it builds pressure because the guy who isn't scrambling to prove he's fun or witty, that's the guy who might take his time in bed too. This creates a unique emotional contrast. Unlike men, women are often more attuned to energy and pacing. When you slow things down without anxiety, it signals confidence and control. It shows you're secure in yourself. That calm in the moment builds anticipation because you're not demanding attention, you're inviting it. You're consistent, respectful, maybe even a little reserved. And then one day you lower your voice and say something mildly bold, not crude, just enough to register. And the next moment you're back to normal. That flash of heat inside control, it's intoxicating because it hints at something. Contained, not absent. That momentary spark of unpredictability opens a door to curiosity. It's like showing a hidden layer without throwing it in her face. It's not about shocking her. It's about revealing depth, piece by piece. Women crave psychological layers, not just surface traits, and when your boldness appears subtly, it activates a deeper intrigue. You're at dinner. She's talking, and for 5 seconds you look off into the distance, not checking your phone, not distracted, just elsewhere. Then you return fully tuned in again. That flicker of inner world suggests mystery, depth, imagination, and to her brain that depth reads as sexual potential. This moment tells her you have a rich interior life. That you're not just existing on the surface level. It feels artistic, even poetic, and signals that being with you could be an emotional experience, not just a physical one. Women often associate creativity with sensuality, and when you show inner distance without detachment, it draws her in more. She stumbles over her words. You don't laugh, you don't rescue her, you just hold eye contact and wait. No smirk, no comment. That composure. It overrides embarrassment. Suddenly she's not self-conscious. She's safe, and safety combined with tension. That's arousal's secret sauce. This is a core psychological trigger for women. It shows you're emotionally grounded, not reactive or easily thrown off. Her awkwardness becomes a non-issue, because your calm presence reframes the moment as human, not embarrassing. That creates intimacy, not judgment, which creates arousal, not withdrawal. You mentioned disciplining your dog, firing a contractor, setting a boundary with your mom. She's not aroused by the act, she's aroused by the capability. A man who can handle chaos without becoming it, that's primal. Especially when you say it like it's no big deal. This kind of dominance signals leadership, maturity, and self-regulation. 3 things that subconsciously scream protector and provider. It doesn't mean you dominate people, but that you don't allow situations to dominate you. That kind of presence earns respect before it ever sparks desire, and for women, respect is a doorway to arousal. If you're learning something new here, go ahead and subscribe. These kinds of insights don't show up in typical advice. And the next point proves that in the best way. Forget. I felt excited. Try. The air was thick, and the lights were low. When you talk like that, you make her body listen, not her brain. It's not about what happened. It's about how it felt to be in it. That detail, that's foreplay through storytelling. When you speak in sensory language, you bypass logic and tap directly into her limbic system, the emotional brain. That's where desire starts, and it's not about being poetic, it's about being present. Telling a story through feeling and sensation engages her imagination and body simultaneously, which is exactly where attraction lives. Most guys laugh to signal charm or approval, but when you lose it genuinely, she sees a crack in the cool, that surrender, that moment of unconsciousness. It's sexy, Because it's real. And real is rare. Authenticity, in a moment where you forget to manage your image, is a breath of fresh air. It shows her you're not trying to impress, you're just being present. That unguarded spark makes her feel like she's seeing the real you, not the curated version. It fosters emotional connection, which fuels physical attraction. She dresses up. You don't compliment her looks right away. But later you lean in and say, "You walked in like you owned the place." That's not validation, that's voltage. Because it tells her you noticed and felt something. This approach goes beyond surface-level beauty. It tells her that her presence impacted you, not just her appearance. It shows timing, thoughtfulness, and emotional awareness, and that makes your compliment feel earned and deeply attractive. It's not just what you say, it's when and how you say it that makes the moment stick. To summarize, these triggers aren't about tricks or manipulation. They're about embodying traits that make a woman feel curious, safe, excited, and ultimately desired in a way that resonates deeper than visuals or one-liners. They work because they're based in psychology, not just pickup tactics. And when practiced authentically, they lead to connection, not just attention. If you want more strategies like these, consider subscribing or following. Because understanding attraction isn't just about what you do, it's about who you become.